Mention G-Dragon, and you're not just naming a K-pop star, you're invoking a cultural phenomenon where talent, fashion, business, and philanthropy converge into one iconic figure, Kwon Ji-yeon. More than a K-pop king, G-Dragon is a cultural icon. G-Dragon, real name Kwon Ji-yeon, is far from a stranger to anyone following Korean music or the global Hallyu wave. But calling him merely a celebrity would be an understatement. G-Dragon is a phenomenon, a living icon who merges music, fashion, business, and social values into one dynamic force. From producing timeless hits like Crooked, Haru Haru, and Untitled, 2014, to turning everyday streetwear into high-fashion moments, G-Dragon has redefined what it means to be an artist. What sets him apart is not just his ability to top charts or sell out arenas. G-Dragon is the global face of Chanel, the mastermind behind the viral PEACEMINUSONE X Nike sneakers, and the founder of a philanthropic foundation focused on fighting drug addiction. His wealth isn't just financial, it reflects cultural capital and social impact. A financial empire built on art, strategy, and identity. While the exact figure of G-Dragon's net worth remains unconfirmed, Celebrity Net Worth estimates it to be between $30 to $70 million, an impressive number in Asia's entertainment industry. But what's more compelling is how he earns and distributes this wealth, not merely from concert fees but from a long-term vision of personal brand expansion. First, there's music royalties, a goldmine that keeps giving. According to the Korea Music Copyright Association, KOMCA, G-Dragon holds over 180 songwriting credits, many of which are cultural staples. These alone generate millions of dollars annually in passive income, a rare feat in the K-pop world. Then there are his world tours. Whether solo or with Big Bang, G-Dragon draws millions of fans globally. His tour Act 3, MOTT broke attendance records across Asia and beyond, underscoring the unmatched appeal of his brand. From music stage to fashion runway, and beyond. One of G-Dragon's most unique strengths is his ability to transcend being a musician and become a global fashion force. He doesn't just wear clothes, he curates, designs, and narrates through fashion. And no one has elevated Korean street fashion to global prominence quite like him. His long-standing relationship with Chanel, his role as a global ambassador, and his game-changing collaborations with Nike under the PEACEMINUSONE label have firmly established him as a fashion mogul. The label is not just a brand, it's an aesthetic philosophy, a medium through which he connects with younger generations across the globe. Each drop sells out instantly, not because of marketing hype, but due to G-Dragon's unique storytelling and creative touch. A quiet investor and steadfast philanthropist. G-Dragon rarely flaunts his investments, but those in the know are aware of his smart real estate decisions, from a boutique cafe in Jeju Island to a luxury building in Seoul's Cheongdam-dong. These long-term assets provide stable financial returns and reveal his strategic thinking. But the most powerful currency he deals in is compassion. In 2024 alone, G-Dragon donated over 2 billion won, approximately $1.5 million, to causes ranging from wildfire relief and youth rehabilitation to children's welfare. Many of these donations were made quietly, only discovered later by the press, a testament to the sincerity of his giving. After facing a major controversy in 2023, instead of withdrawing from public life, G-Dragon responded by establishing JusPeace Foundation, focusing on supporting young creatives and combating drug use. As its honorary chairman, he actively participates in setting the foundation's direction, showing commitment not only in financial terms but in ideology and leadership. When a symbol is more than just stardom, G-Dragon is a rare example of a public figure who dares to step beyond conventional boundaries, turning personal values into social influence. He doesn't just aim for fame, he inspires. He doesn't only create art, he creates new paths. He doesn't merely accumulate wealth, he redistributes it with intelligence and empathy. In an industry where many stars are boxed in by curated images, G-Dragon chooses to be a complete individual, an artist, entrepreneur, and humanitarian all in one. His wealth goes beyond bank accounts. It lives in the music he crafts, the culture he shapes, and the lives he quietly transforms. And perhaps, that is what truly makes G-Dragon the king of K-pop, not just on the stage, but in the way he lives, leads, and gives. When fans talk about G-Dragon, they mention his music, his fashion, his influence. But one topic that rarely gets the spotlight, yet reveals just how powerful he truly is his wealth. And it's not just about big numbers. G-Dragon's fortune reflects a carefully crafted empire that blends creativity, strategy, and purpose in ways few artists can match. So just how massive is G-Dragon's fortune? Let's break it down. More than a celebrity, G-Dragon the cultural capitalist. As the leader of Big Bang and one of the most iconic figures in K-pop history, G-Dragon has been generating income since his teenage years. But what sets him apart isn't just longevity, it's how he turned his fame into a multidimensional empire. According to Celebrity Net Worth, G-Dragon's assets are estimated to range from $30 million to $70 million, though insiders believe the real number could be even higher when accounting for private investments, art collections, and brand equity. The royalty machine, passive income at an elite level. G-Dragon is not just a performer, he's a prolific songwriter. As of 2025, he holds over 180 registered songs with the Korea Music Copyright Association, KOMCA. These include mega hits like Haru Haru, Fantastic Baby, and Untitled, 2014, which continue to generate income across streaming platforms, advertisements, TV programs, and karaoke royalty. This steady, passive stream of millions of dollars per year puts G-Dragon in a league of his own. Most titles depend heavily on concert earnings. G-Dragon earns while he sleeps. Global tours, global cash flow. G-Dragon's solo tour Act 3, MOTTE was a financial powerhouse. From Seoul to New York to Paris, he sold out arenas with tens of thousands of fans in attendance. According to industry insiders, his 2017 solo tour grossed over $40 million globally, a rare feat for an Asian solo artist. Add in his years touring with Big Bang, and the revenue easily climbs into 9 figures. These performances didn't just generate ticket sales, they boosted merchandise, digital streams, and global licensing deals. Real estate and business investments, the invisible empire. G-Dragon has invested heavily in real estate, owning a luxury penthouse in Seoul's affluent Hanam-dong district, as well as multiple properties in Cheongdam and Seongsu. He also owns a cafe in Jeju Island and is rumored to have stakes in hospitality and design ventures under his PEACEMINUSONE label. Unlike other celebrities who flaunt flashy purchases, G-Dragon's investment style is discreet and long-term, revealing a businessman's mindset behind the artist's image. PEACEMINUSONE, where fashion becomes fortune. One of his most lucrative ventures is PEACEMINUSONE, his fashion label that collaborates with global brands like Nike. The limited edition sneakers from his partnership, like the Kwando one, sold out within minutes and now resell for thousands of dollars. These aren't just fashion pieces, they're collectibles. Each launch becomes a cultural event, blending art, hype, and exclusivity in a way that reflects G-Dragon's brand genius.